Hey everyone, this week's video is a car that's definitely not new, but something I've chased for a long time and finally got into my collection. This is a Hot Wheels Elite Ferrari Dino 246 GT. This one came with some issues. It was missing the passenger side partially rolled down window and a wiper. This allowed me to get the car for about $50. Now the interesting thing is these appreciated quite a bit. These are often going for about $250. I'm not one of those guys who actually insist on having a red Ferrari. I actually prefer them in different colors. Yellow is the other offering, obviously. Now, why would I buy a car missing parts? Well, I happen to have the ugly racing version of this kind of as a parts car. It's the same car. It's bumperless and it's green. And so I was actually able to salvage the two missing parts knowing that they were the same parts. So for about $50 invested, I was able to make the car whole. If you look, there's the missing window, perfectly in place. There is the missing wiper, perfectly in place. So for about $50, I turned a $50 car into a $200 car. Now this, of course, is the heyday of Diecast, where everything opens. This car probably retailed for maybe $79 back in 2008. The issue I'm left with is the build quality, where that door just does not fit. No matter what I do, it just doesn't line up. It just doesn't fit. I don't know if this afflicts all of them. You can kind of press it in place for a second, but it does not want to stay. So it is what it is. For what I paid, I'm very happy with it. The Dino had an interesting backstory where for many years it wasn't even really considered a Ferrari. It did not have the Ferrari prancing horse on the front. This was named after Enzo Ferrari's son Dino, who had died. These were not particularly valuable Ferraris for the longest time, but over the past few years they've become, I think, $300,000, $400,000, maybe $500,000 cars. I haven't checked in a while, but they've certainly appreciated. I think they're great looking. Great wheels. I think they're called Chromadoras, something like that. It was the name of the wheels. I think they were magnesium. This is all off the top of my head, so if I'm wrong, don't kill me. This had a V6. 246 means it probably would have been a 2.4 liter V6. The engine was, I think, used in a couple different things, but they sounded very good. But I think it's a beautiful car. It's aged very well. The only other Dino I have was the Elvis edition, which has wire wheels. A later Dino, so again, I've really chased this for a long time. Very glad to have it, and I prefer it in yellow, even though it's not perfect, but very few things are. Alright, tune in next week. Like and subscribe. Have a good one.